Has Bloxburg officially died? It's been described as dry, boring and dead. Credit to Best of Bloxburg for this image right here. Now what can Bloxburg do to make a comeback? I'm actually losing hope and I'm really not sure whether they can or not. I mean, first of all, this whole fainting thing needs to go. It's just absolutely annoying, and every time I go into the game I'm just hit with this stupid notification. And what they should really be doing is scrapping this whole equal pay system. Since this ridiculous update, it's been extremely hard to make as much money as you used to. There are no extra rewards as you level up in a job, and players are having to work extra long hours to make it worth their while.
Just why, bro?
This is making their game extremely boring. I mean, let's be honest, who wants to be grinding hours and hours just to be able to build in a game?
No offensive.
And this in itself is leaving builders demotivated because the thought of grinding for hours is just unbearable. Not forgetting that most servers for role players are still dead, even though Bloxburg has now become free to play. In most servers, people are still stuck in build mode, and trying to find someone to role play with is like getting blood out of a stone.
Cabeça fora kid.
And this brings me on to the most obvious thing that Bloxburg needs to do. Bloxburg needs to sort out this map ASAP. I'm sorry, but this is the most boring, unattractive map that I have ever seen, which looks like it was released in the 1930s. So we have the Pizza Planet right here, which looks like a massive freaking flying saucer. It's just about to fly off. And then we have fancy furniture. Trust me, there is nothing fancy in this shop. Even the NPC is looking like she just teleported from the 1930s. And then there's Beat Nightclub, but trust me, the only beat that is coming out of here are the beats from The Undertaker. Bro, it's so dead. When you step foot in there, it's like instant death. And then we have the Bloxburg City Hall. I mean, what even is this? Why do we need a library so flipping big? What a joke. I mean, an average server can only hold up to like 15 people. So to me, that's an utter waste of space. And so here's a Bloxburg gym, and let's give them a round of applause because it took them 8 years to update it. And now moving on to BFF, otherwise known as Bloxburg Fresh Food. Excuse me, but did I hear right? We've literally had the same foods in the supermarket since this game came out, with a few tiny exceptions. Like seriously, this supermarket should not be called Bloxburg Fresh Foods. They need to do a whole new rebranding and instead call it a big fat fraud. Not gonna lie, this supermarket is so boring, it's so dead. The foods just aren't exciting. And what the actual heck, why are the watermelons next to canned beans? I mean, come on Bloxburg, you talk about being more realistic, you can't even get the foods organized into the right aisles. I mean, forget even rebranding this store to a big fat fraud. This shop needs to be called Bullshit for Families, because that's exactly what it is. And here we have the same dead looking NPCs, and my guy here is wearing a t-shirt saying I was stupid. Well, you've got to be stupid if you're shopping in this store. I can't lie, seriously guys, we've got to open a petition. What do you think the BFF store should be rebranded to? Shall we go for a big fat fraud or Bullshit for Families? Excuse my language. I'd love to know what you guys think, so comment below. And then over here we have stylist hairdressing. Nothing much going on there apart from 1960s hairstyles. And then over here, Bloxburgers, we owe them another round of applause because it took them a good 8 years to update it once again. And then I almost forgot, over here in the back in this dingy alley, we have the janitor service. That's just how insignificant it is. It's just there in the background, just doing absolutely nothing. And oh my God, is it even worth to talk about the other side of the map? Like, I'm sorry, this part of the map for me is just non-existent. Seriously, I think I've been into Mike Motors like twice in my whole life of playing Bloxburg. And then we have the mechanics, the gas station. I don't know guys, but I just feel as though these buildings are just there just for the sake of it. And let's not talk about this parking lot. I mean, what the heck is this doing in the game? Another waste of space, and not gonna lie, it's kind of giving graveyard. I can just imagine people using this to bury players in these little car spaces. I mean, at least it would have some kind of use. Now let's go over to this side of the map where we have the the beach. The beach is actually kind of cute, but I wish there was a lot more things that we could do. And then we have this random Ferris wheel, which is just, again, it's just there all by itself with no other fairground rides in sight. And over here we do have a cute ice cream shop, which I do really like. And then over here, I mean, what even is this? Of course, I know what it is. How stupid am I? It's another dead update from Bloxburg. And I know a lot of you are probably thinking, well, we've got to put up with these dead updates because soon enough we're going to get a massive map update. But sorry, this is not good enough for me, because before they even told us they were going to update the map, we've been getting some pretty bad updates. But of course, all hope isn't lost. Bloxburg could potentially be an amazing game. But let's hope and pray that they do us proud and do just that. Anyway guys, that's it for now. If you like this video, please give it a like. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya.